All right, hello out there. Yet, Coach T, Greg Thomas, head wrestling coach here at Grandview High School in Grandview, Missouri. And we're going to show you, we're going to take the time today and show you some different variations of the Spladle. Some of you have already seen some of the video that we already have out there. So we're going to do some of that in review, but we're going to have several groups going at once and just show you a few things. And we hope you have a lot of success with what you're doing. We're going to have tremendous success this year. So thank you very much. Right here we've got, you guys stand up first, let me see you. This is Anthony Leonard, he'll be a senior here. He's a stud, he's a webmaster. And we've got Rayvon Wilson, a sophomore, another webmaster. These guys are very good at this move. So first thing we're going to show you is the standing Spladle. Hook it up. The guy shoots a single leg, his head's on the inside. He grabs your leg. The first thing, hang on, don't go yet. The first thing Anthony will do will be to thread inside the leg. Come back so everybody can see you do that again, how you thread the leg. Do it slowly. So Anthony threads in with his palm up. He has a 2-on-1 on that knee. He's at the knee, grabs that for support and balance. Keep turning this way a little bit, guys. Keep turning, keep turning. Okay, you notice as he grabs the leg, he's threading the other leg behind the knee. So basically we have a 2-on-1 here, and then we have one leg here. Simultaneously, he's hooking it up. Once you hook it up, you can either roll forward or you can roll back. So Anthony's going to roll backwards. So he's going to roll back over himself, hook it up. Once he gets this, go ahead and turn this way a little bit. Turn the other way so they can see you. Turn the other way. Once he rolls, turn so they can see him. Keep turning. Once he gets him on his mat, he'll make sure he puts his right foot on the mat for balance and stability. His other foot's on the mat, his left foot's on the mat. He reaches up and it gets behind the Achilles, and this leg is at this other lever here behind the knee. Okay. Once you have that secured, he's also on his side. So you want to make sure you're on your side. So Anthony's shoulders are up. He's on his side. He's taking this stomach pressure into Rayvon's head. And once his foot's down, he's got control. Then he secures it with the top leg. You want to have your knee behind his Achilles, and you put that foot on the mat also. So you in effect have a 2-on-1 here, and you have a 2-on-1 here. From here, it gets very painful. Be very careful. The motion is you're bringing his legs this way while your stomach pressure, whatever, is driving his head, so you're making his head come back over in that area. So he's basically kissing his own dude there, okay? Once you get here, you can turn off the lights, the party's over. And so you hang on there, and if for some reason, let's say his left shoulder's up, the guy's built weird or whatever, then you'd rock him to the left, rock him to the left a little bit, rocking that way, let's say shoulder. And if his right shoulder's up, you bring him back that way. Clayton McCabe, sophomore. We got Nick Cullum, a junior. Okay, so Nick has the exact same thing. Clayton has he has hooked on the inside. This time we're gonna have Anthony went backwards. We're gonna have Clayton roll forwards. Let you know you can roll forward, or you can roll sideways. All kinds of things you can do. He's hooked here. He hooks behind the knee, and Clayton's gonna roll this way. Once again, he puts his foot on the mat as soon as he hooks it up. Be real careful with Nick. This is very painful. Clayton has a 2-on-1 here. He's at the knee and he's at the Achilles, and he has this foot on the mat for balance and support. Once he gets control here, then Clayton reinforces it, and it looks just like Anthony's Spladle there. Okay, and Clayton's on his side. He's driving his side pressure into Nick's head. He's trying to bring Nick's head to my hand, and he's bringing his legs that way. So that's the standing Spladle. Dalton Palmer here. He's an eighth grader. All right, and we got Demond Davis, AAU state champion. He's another 8th grader. Here we go. So next thing we have here, standing Spladle again, but this time we're going to go outside. So instead of hooking on the inside, turn so the camera can see you. Turn. There you go. Instead of Demond hooking on the inside, he's going to hook on the outside. And he hooks his hands like so. That's the outside Spladle. There again, you can either roll forward, you can roll backwards. We'll let you roll backwards this time. You guys look out. Go ahead and roll him backwards. Hook, and he hooks behind the knee, rolls him over, bang, and then turn this way. And once he gets there, he's got to take his hand, he's got to redirect his hand underneath the hook behind the knee. So you got to work your hand inside there, but there again, you end up here behind the Achilles, and he's got his right knees on the mat behind the knee. This leg is down here for support. Once you've secured it, you feel you have control, then you go ahead and reinforce it. And make sure your knee is behind his Achilles and both feet are on the mat, and you drive your hips into him. Okay, so he did the same thing in a standing Spladle, but when he did outside.